Hello everyone, how's it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 and Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 here. And today I got three games that I'm going to show y'all that I got recently. One of them's on the Atari 2600, which I will be showing that first. And two of them I got on Super Nintendo. Now, what games did I get on the Super Nintendo? Some of you might could tell I got on one of them I got by the thumbnail of this video. But yeah, the first on Friday, I'm each game I got, I'm gonna show and talk about how I got it and stuff like that. Well, on Friday, October 25th, I went to my local comic book store and they had a game. It was raining, it was pouring raining, and it was basically flooding a little bit the roads. It was flooding the roads a little bit, and I told Mom, I said, we gotta go to that comic book store. Yeah, we were crazy enough to go down there and go in there and see if that guy was there that buys wrestling figures and stuff like that. Because there's other people that works there that don't know much about the wrestling stuff, and they knew about Pokemon cards. They said, "Sir, you got all kind." They said, "Sir, you got common Pokemon cards. We aren't going to be able to sell them to you. I mean, sell, and I mean buy any from you." And I'm like, "Well, okay." And I said, "I'll come back tomorrow." And then I told Mom that there was this game for $5. I said, "I was wondering if I could borrow $5 from you." Well, anyway, she did, and she let me get give me her $5, and now I got this game thanks to my mom called Adventures of Tron on the Atari 2600. And Disney created it back in 1982. And then on the bottom right here it says 1982 Singapore. And what is my opinion on this game? My opinion, this is like one of the most fun Atari 2600 games that I've ever played. And on the back of it, it shows this. Like, I like the way it's shaped like this. It's one of the most fun Atari 2600 games that I've ever played. If any of you don't have Adventures of Tron, please get it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all would like it. It might not be as mind-blowing as the other ones that I'm about to show y'all. But yeah, I got a good deal on that in my opinion because, like I said, I got it for $5 and looked it up online. It's going for like between $6 and $7. Just the cartridge alone, and in my opinion, that ain't a bad deal. And what else was I gonna say? Um, well, anyway, I got two Super Nintendo games. I went back the next day to my local comic book store when it wasn't raining anymore, or when it wasn't raining as much, and it wasn't flooding, no longer flooding. Well, I got these two Super Nintendo games that I've always been wanting all my life. And I'm not disappointed in these games at all. One of them I got is Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. Look at that beautiful red cartridge, guys. I swear that is so beautiful. Oh, and by the way, ignore this logo right here. LJN. Be honest with all of you, some of you might avoid this game because it has LJN on it, but it also has other developers and stuff like that that made this game. And anyway, has most of the developers are in the game besides LJN, and yeah, so I fell in love with this game, and I haven't fought Carnage yet. I completed the first level on my first try, but the second level, man, that one's harder. You gotta practice your swinging very well and stuff in order to beat that level. But my goal in 2019 is to beat the second level in this game, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. I mean, just look at it. It's so beautiful. Right there. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, that's beautiful. And on the back, it's like this. And and then, I mean, in total, I paid $5 for all of these if you count like what I did on Saturday. Saturday, I had a Sting baseball bat, and that dude's like, "Holy shit! There, you got a Sting baseball bat?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." And anyway, he couldn't believe it when he seen it, and he was interested in that immediately, just like that. Different guy was, and which is my buddy, and that works there. And anyway, he actually took a look at my Pokemon cards. He said we could use these energy cards in the Pokemon trading card games. So he took them, and then he took a couple other things. And when I seen these two games on Super Nintendo, I knew I had to get them. So I got Adventures of Tron so far on Atari 2600, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage, which Carnage is my favorite villain of all time in the Marvel Universe. Him and Venom are. And the final one, the Holy Grail of the Super Nintendo. It's one of the best, known as one of the best games of all time, and I truly agree with that. Is Legend of the Seven Stars Super Mario RPG. Now look at that, guys. I've always, and I mean I always wanted this freaking game. It's just amazing how this game is. And I haven't got much far. I haven't got farther into it. But in my opinion, this game is very, very fun and addictive once you start playing it. It's definitely a must own. He let me have these two games, Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage, and Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, just for the Sting baseball bat, the wrestling baseball bat, and then you had a couple other things. Basically, this is all I got just for that. Basically, these two games I got just for that Sting baseball bat mainly. And in my opinion, I got a damn good deal on that. Because, what can I say? I'm telling y'all guys, this is one of the best finds I've ever got. Total, I pay only $5 for all of this. Which, obviously, it does show the price sticker on the front and back. I mean, just on the back. And, in this. But I really paid just $5 for all these three games because these two games right here, I didn't pay nothing for. And, because I traded that baseball bat in. And plus, this is the only game I paid for a day before. I mean, on Friday, Adventures of Tron. Now, some of you might be wondering what happened to me collecting for Xbox 360. I think I said this in the video, and I'm not for sure. I said y'all never know about me. Like, when I say I'm going to get into Xbox 360 and collect for it and stuff like that. Because my mind could just change in a second like that. And it literally did when I seen these games. So yeah, that's how it... So thank God my mind changed just like that, because I'm telling you, these games are beautiful. And I really love these games. I can't stop showing them. I just love showing them. Because I never thought I would own Maximum Carnage and Super Mario RPG. This game was around at their store since July 11th, 2019. Which all of you can see the date. And I said this Atari game, and they had E.T. I wasn't about to get E.T. because I know the history of that game. And, which is an interesting history. I already own a copy of it, but if it didn't come free, I would have never got it at all. But when I seen Adventures of Tron, I knew this would be a way better game than E.T. So I had to get this one. Then I got Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage, which I might play right after this video, or right when I get done adding these to my social media. And I got Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Well, anyways, guys, I hope all of you guys enjoy the games that I got recently, which is 2 Super Nintendo games and an Atari 2600 game that I got recently. Feel free to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel and my Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 channel. See more videos on here. And if y'all haven't followed me, like on Twitter, I am Brian the Video Gamer 64 on Twitter. And yeah, and then on VidLair, I got where you can follow me or add me as a friend. I'm the Video Gamer 64 on there, obviously. And yeah, so guys, feel free to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel or follow me on there. And feel free to subscribe to me on my Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 channel. See more videos on there. And this is the Video Gamer 64 and Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 signing off.